Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kim with Kim's Wood Decor. I want to thank you for joining me today. We're going to be doing a take on this mason jar. We did the patriotic mason jar. Hey, Sandy, how are you? We did this patriotic mason jar the other day, and I'm going to do a take on it. I'm going to do one. I cut it out without the stars, the top part of the mason jar without the stars, and I left these all separated, and we're going to do a take on it to do a watermelon theme today. So I have little watermelon pieces. I'm not sure which ones we're going to use. I have like a slice here. Hey, Stacy, how are you? I have two other little slices, and then I have like another smaller slice with a hole in it that I have. So we're going to do the take on the patriotic mason jar, but we're going to make it watermelon today. At 5 o'clock on my Kim's Gifts and Decor, we're doing the skeleton lady and man. So make sure y'all come and see that one. I'm excited about that one. Now on the back, I'm going to go green, red, green, red, green, red, green. So I want to label these so they're in the same order. 1, 2, otherwise I'll get it messed up and they won't fit right. 3. Hey Maria, how are you? 4. So these would be the greens. And then the red, I have 1, 2, and then 3. Now when I do my my little terracotta pots into watermelon, mini watermelon cupcake things, the color I use here, this is Lime Green by Folk Art. So I'm going to use that for the green. And then the red, it depends if I'm doing the red or, hey Sam, how are ya? If I'm doing the reddish color or the hot pink color. I'm going to do the red today, and the red I use for this red color would be Ceramicoat Watermelon. And if you wanted to opt to go with the pink, I would go with the Folk Art Hot Pink. But like I said, I am going to go with the reddish color for the watermelon today. So we're going to go with that. And then the top, I'm going to do a gray. I'm going to do Slate Gray by Deco Art Americana, and then highlight with that a little bit. So let me get these pieces off of here. That one's the back. This is the front. We don't really need to do anything with this front piece, but this is what we use to glue our pieces onto. So let me get some tape on here and some paint, and we'll get going. So these are going to be the green, 2, 3, 4. Let me bring it down a little bit. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to use on these ones. You'll see I'm going to do the green, and then I'm going to do the red, and then fill in with the black as well. That'll probably be easier with to do with a paintbrush. So again, the green that I use is the Lime Green by Folk Art. How's everyone doing today? Are they having a good day? And then you can do a take as well on lemonade. And you can do a pink lemonade or a regular lemonade, which would be yellow and white. And I do have some slices for those as well. For the lemon, I'm going to do, not today, but I'm going to do another one as well. So I've got the whole lemon. I've got the whole lemon with this, you can see the slices in there. And then I've got some like these. So I do have some ready for the lemonade. I want to get another one cut out because I want to do a yellow and white one, and I want to do the yellow, pink and white for the pink lemonade type of thing. Let me stop babbling here and start painting this stuff. And then I saw Robin, she's got 3,000 followers. Congratulations. I'm 6 away from 3,000 followers myself on my Kim's Gifts and Decor. And I've got a little surprise coming up for that when I hit my 3,000 as well. So congratulations, Robin. That's exciting. So I really like this green for the rind. So I gotta tell you, did everyone hear my snake thing that when I was at the post office, and then I sent my husband to the post office and he ended up not going to the same one with the snake? Well, I finally got my courage up to go back to the post office with the snake that I almost stepped on by the door. Geez, what's today? Today's Thursday, Monday? It's been a crazy week, y'all. I can't even remember my days. Monday, and I said, so what'd you do? Did you get an exterminator out for the snake? And they said, oh no, we just took, you know, that gaps and cracks stuff. I'm like, uh-huh. And we just filled his hole. So you sealed them inside under the sidewalk. They said, yeah. I said, what do you think's gonna happen when this thing dies and it starts smelling? Dead silence. They look at me and they're like, oh, we didn't think about that. Okay. Alrighty then. And now, again, the reddish color watermelon color I'm using is Ceramic Coat Watermelon. There you go. By Delta. So, yeah. I'm like, all right, y'all. I'm just glad it's not out anymore for me to step on. Because they just freak me out. Me and snakes, boy, we don't get along. And then poor Janine, she sent me a picture the other day. She was cleaning some stuff out of her garage, putting it in a storage unit she got, and she had a snake in her garage, and somebody had killed it for her. And I said to her, well, you better watch it for those babies they put in there. So now she's all freaked out. And I was just teasing her, but better watch out for those babies. And then Janine and I kept saying, we're both going through a lot of stuff this week. She kept saying, I told her, I said, yeah, there's got to be a full moon out, you know? And she was trying to take a picture on her way to work this morning. She goes, yep, there's a full moon, Kim. There's a full moon out. I'm like, I told ya. Can't wait till that's gone. No more of that, right? And then for the lid, again, that slate gray by Deco Art Americana. We'll see how dark this is, if I need it darker or not. If you can't see, just let me know. If I miss any comments, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this all done for you. And I do like the effect of dabbing. Somebody asked me, I don't know who it was, I forget, why don't I brush stroke it back and forth like this? And I tried it, and I really do prefer the dabbing. It's my thing. And I'll use markers every once in a while for something small or accenting, but I do like the look of the choices and different color options of the acrylic paints. Just personal preference. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's all just personal preference. Yeah, I do. I like that. That does look like a mason jar top. I'm gonna put another coat of green on. One of my hairs here, that's not gonna work. So do y'all have big plans for Memorial Weekend? I'd like to cook out on the grill, but I think there's going to be, I think only 30% chance for rain all weekend. So I think hopefully we'll be able to cook out on the grill. Other than that, I'll be cutting lots of wood, y'all, lots of wood, which is a good thing. And then we've got some other family planning stuff to do and things to get ready. So it's gonna fly by, but I'm glad Monday is a holiday. Post offices are closed, banks are closed. So that's kind of a good thing. Most people have off of work, I think. And then we'll do another coat on the lid. Another 3-day weekend. Yay. Woohoo. You had a 3-day weekend last weekend? No, you took off because of Monday because of your birthday, right? Could get spoiled by 4-day work weeks, couldn't you, Sam? That would be great, wouldn't it? I think another country, I forget which one, they have 4-day work weeks. Is it China? Is it China that has 4-day work week? You're relaxing, crafting, and working on theater's website. Oh, website stuff confuses me so much, Sam. I have so much work to do on website. And then my husband wants me to do some for him. Like, I have time for that. I don't have time for that either. But I'm still learning. And you know me. You had to tell me about the @everyone. And then somebody throws something in the mix, Sam. Yay! Nice. So then somebody, I forget who it was, and you probably saw the post, and I was going to ask you about it, Sam. She said there's a difference if you do @everyone, @someone, and @followers. I'm like, oh, great. I got to either call Sam, see if she knows, or research this. And I haven't had time to research it yet. So I'm like, oh, now I'm really confused because that @everyone was amazing. That's the best thing you told me about. But now I'm like, now I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just sticking with what Sam told me right now. And then on Sweet Success Studio, I'm going to try my hand at doing a reel, Sam. I'm going to do a reel. I'm excited. My first reel. @followers is on your business page. But can't you do @everyone too on your business page? Won't it get everyone from your business page too? I mean, wouldn't you really be okay with just that, putting that? Or does it really make a difference? Or are you not hitting all your followers if you put @everyone? I think I just overthink it too much. I think I overthink it too much. So we've got that one. No, they do work differently. So @everyone does not do your followers either. And then what's the third one? Everybody, followers, and then there was another one. You're in the corner overthinking. See, it's not only me. Stacy does it too. It's not only me. Thank you, Stacy. And then, of course, when you can't sleep at night, your mind just races even more and you're thinking about even more. And it's like, oh, now what? I literally had to take a piece of paper. Well, I've got a tablet and a pen next to me because I can't sleep at night. And now I'm writing all this stuff down. So I have scribbles all over the place for this, for this, for that. And I'm like, oh. My husband's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Although we had to take care of some family stuff yesterday as well, and he didn't work most of the afternoon, and I had gone on late, so he ended up working till 5:40 this morning. I felt so bad for him, and then they're calling him at 7:30 already to come back to work and pick stuff up, and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So he will be pooped tonight. Stacy, I'm going on tomorrow, and I mean, your signs and all that are getting mailed out today with your frame, but I'm doing the Be Kind tomorrow, if you wanted to know. Just a suggestion on how I'm doing mine. Just to see an example, but I'll have it posted as well. I will post a picture of it as well for you to see if you miss it. But I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up that I was going to do that tomorrow, Friday. Yep, tomorrow's Friday. Then I want to start on these cute cutting boards with all these attachments. Yay! Did you do your shaker? You got a shaker, right? I think you said you were doing the shaker. Or was that Janelle? I don't remember. One of y'all were. I want to see the shaker. All right, now these are still drying. Let's get the bottom with the green. And the sponge you can bump right up there. And you can overlap it too if you want. It doesn't have to be, you know, real clean edges. You can overlap it. So those are still a little bit wet. They're still a little wet, y'all. I don't think we'll need this one. Should we paint it anyhow just in case? Nah. And then I do have, just in case, see how these have the flowers? I am going to paint 2 flowers in case I decide. Thank you. I like those little cutting boards too. There's a whole bunch of different ones with it, but I want to get started on those. I am going to paint 2 flowers just in case we do want to add a flower to this. I'm not thinking, but I might change my mind. You never know. You never know. You never know. So where'd I put them? I brought them. They're right here. So the flower itself is going to be white, and then the centers, I did, what is that? That is Sunny Day. Sunny Day by Apple Barrel. And then everyone knows my go-to white is Deco Art Americana Snow Titanium White. I'm excited about that. Keeps going through my head. I was thinking about it all night. The skeleton things tonight. The silhouettes, the frames. I want to do one Pinkoween, okay? And then I'm trying to figure out the colors for the Pinkoween, how I'm going to do it. Now, I know it's pink and black, y'all, okay? That's not my problem. My problem is, do I do it all pink and black? Do I pull white in? Am I making the skull or the silhouettes the black or the pink? Or so it's like there's so many possibilities. And then I am going to do one, the plain black and white for the, you know, like traditional black and white. You want to see those skeletons? I can't wait. I can't wait to do them. Those are tonight at 5 on Kim's Gifts and Decor. Yeah, so, and then I was racking my brain trying to figure out, I know I want the pink and black, but then do I want a light pink and a darker pink and then the black, or do I, oh, there's so many possibilities, y'all. And then I don't know if I want the skeleton heads, the silhouettes, black or pink. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. See what I mean? I overthink everyone. I was going to do a bee theme project tonight, but now I'm thinking watermelon. Do I have you on the watermelon theme? I was on the bee theme kick for what, a good 2-3 weeks, y'all? I know it's hard to get out of. It really is. So sunny day for the centers that I do. Don't need a lot of that. Well, do you have everything for both? At least I am overthinking it. That's the problem. Oh, I know. That's what all the smiley faces were. Hey, what's the worst? If I don't like it, ditch it and do it again, right? Trial and error. But then at least y'all get to see it, right? My dryer's going off if you hear it. All right, let's move these out of the way because then I can do the bottoms of those green. I'm ready. I won't need these. Now you put it all together after work. You're a brave soul. I have to plan ahead. I'm a planner. I'm a list maker. Yeah. And then when I do, my husband says, I know when you're done with something, because I have all these lists out, I do a little swirly, a little thing like, he goes, well, you're done with that one. You put your swirly on. Yeah, you're right. But I'm a list maker until I go to the grocery store. Then it's like, oh, I'll remember. I don't make a list for the grocery store. Oh no, Stacy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Any white will work. You can use any white, any burnt umber. I mean, it doesn't have to be. They'll all work. I'm just telling you what I prefer and what I like and why I like them. But use those babies up. And you know what's a good way to use them too? I don't know if you do a lot of fake bakes, but I do put a little bit of white in my spackle from my DAP or my Red Devil. So that's a good way too. Just saying. So I do use some of my other whites in that as well. Your husband's gonna say, you can't be, stop watching Kim. Stop watching him. I think we're almost done. You wanted Kim's white. Aw, that's so sweet, Stacy. Did you try your markers yet? Your dots and dashes markers, as I call them. The Molotow. And a lot of people like Posca. I mean, but these don't run for me. I love them. Time to cut the fingernails, guys. They're getting way too long. Getting in the way. They're getting in the way. Still organizing. Hey, Carly, how are you? Welcome. Alrighty then. So now I see a mark here. One more coat on the white. And I know this dabbing drives you all crazy. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. How are we on yellow? Getting ready for school pickup in a conference call. Ooh. Uh-oh. Are your boys almost done with school? It should be just about that time, shouldn't it be? I know my sister's grandkids and son in Florida, her one grandson's last day of school was today, and they live with her, so yeah. She has 3 grandkids and her son, and yeah, that are still in school. I mean, she has 3 older girls too, but yeah. Oh. Crazy. And I think school's just, I'm in Georgia, I think school's just about over here. Hey Jamie, how are ya? I think school's just about over for the kids here too. I'm not gonna go with brown, I'm gonna go with black for my edges. And I'm really liking this alcohol marker, guys, from, they're on sale for $1.77. They were last week and the week before at Hobby Lobby. And it's the alcohol marker, and I'm really liking it. But again, you can use anything you want to. And if you don't like what you did, it's super easy. Go right over it or do it again. We're gonna let those babies dry a little. If I can grab my cap. I really gotta cut my fingernails down. Cut them down. Now I did go, I'm gonna get some burnt umber, maybe. Yep, I'm gonna get some burnt umber right here. Good thing you can't see my floor. One is skipping, the other one's... Oh, one is skipping. I'm glad you're doing good, Jamie. Tomorrow's your last day. And where do you... Wow. They're off until when then? The August or September? See, when I was in New York, my kids and my grandkids, they go till June, but then they don't start school till the first day, the first weekend in September after Labor Day. So I was used to that. So I was really surprised to see all these kids getting out of school so early in the South. All right. So here are my finger daubers. I'm going to use this on the edges of the green. You start mid-August, right? That's what the South does too here. And I'm really liking this better than the baby wipes, y'all. These finger daubers. I found them when I went to the storage unit in my scrapbooking stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm really liking them. You've got good control. Does a good job. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So if you haven't tried these, your husband's going to kill me, Stacy, but pick these up. Just blame it on Kim. It's okay. I've been blamed for worse. The baby wipe is a little wet, so I find the daubers here work so much better. Because you don't have that wet taking it back off then. But on the same token, if you do put too much on, being an acrylic paint and not a marker, you can get it off real quick wherever you put too much on. So that is a plus. And then the same thing on the bottom of the watermelon. because you know you got that brown piece on the rind. So now, Sam, I'm still overthinking here as I'm working. They'll never tell. Yeah, tell them I sent them to you. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm still overthinking here, Sam. Seeing as how Kim's Wood Decor is a private group, okay? It's not public, it's private. They're not necessarily followers, but they're private, okay? And I have to accept you to be in there when people request. If I do at everyone in Kim's Wood Decor, that hits everybody, right? Or do I have to do, because at followers are not really followers, right? That's what I mean. I overthink. And you don't have your wetness from your baby wipe, taking it back off. And you can do as much or as little as you want. Look at that. Isn't that great? I love it. I love it. And I got mine at Hobby Lobby. I would assume Michael's and Joann's and everywhere else has them. So if they're not on sale, definitely take advantage of it and use a coupon. Unless it's at Goodwill. Then I get in trouble. And my husband almost died that I had a gift card for Goodwill. Because, you know, I'm always, well, if we go through the drive-thru, you know, we have to use the app because we get free points and then we can get free food. So he was being a smart aleck on Mother's Day and said, well, at least you don't have an app for Goodwill. And I said, oh, wait, I have a coupon. He goes, you do not have a coupon. I said, yeah, I do. He shook his head, went to the car. He goes, I can't, Kim, I can't. Well, see now, like I got too much on there because I rubbed it. And I shouldn't have rubbed it. So you just take the baby wipe and you can get a little off. You can take off what you want. And with a marker, you wouldn't be able to do that. And all fixed. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Now we have, I need a little bit of black because of our seeds. I think I'm gonna go in with a black marker, y'all. No, I'm not. Well, we'll see. I'm afraid it's gonna bleed, y'all. That's my problem. That's why I hate using markers, because they bleed. But if you are going to use a marker, just for a tip, make sure you get acrylic and not water-based. Because water-based are used, they've got a blending tool, and you can blend them out, so they tend to bleed more. Yeah, I guess this is working okay. So do look for acrylic markers if you're going to use markers. You in between cases, Alyssa? That's my daughter. She's at work at the hospital. And she sided with my husband too. What am I making today? You know how I did the patriotic mason jar shelf sitter? We are doing a take on this to make a watermelon one, a watermelon theme one. And I gotta tell you, I told my daughter about the gift card story for Goodwill, and she sided with my husband. Oh well. Oh, and through the 25th, Alyssa, did you go get your Starbucks yet? Through the 25th at Starbucks, between 12 and 6 p.m., you get a $3 grande drink. Now through the 25th. Is it what it should be ending shortly. And the lady says, she checked the balance and there was only there wasn't much on there because I had used most of it before that was on there. And the lady said, I said, can you throw this out? The lady says, well, you can reload it. I says, I'm not reloading this. My husband would have killed me. And yes, yesterday you did. It is not embarrassing. Thanks. Although Harley did walk away and shake his head. He said he wanted no part of that. Two more here and then we'll start putting this together. And again, I'm not sure if we're going to use those flowers, but they're there if we want them. And you can do any theme one you want. You can do, I'm going to do the lemon one, the lemonade, and I might do two of them. I might do a yellow and white for regular lemonade, and then a yellow, white, and pink for pink lemonade. So we'll see. And for the pink lemonade, the colors I was going to use, I'm going to show y'all. I was going to use Pale Daffodil by Apple Barrel, Anita's Princess Pink, and then the Hot Pink from the Folk Art. If you were going to do the pink lemonade type one. Let's start gluing these together. You know what? I gotta do the edge on that, let that dry. And don't forget your edges, guys. Your edges and your back sides. It really makes a difference. It just makes your project look so much neater. And it takes no time at all for that little bit. And then if you forget and you go in from the front, you always take the chance of messing up the paint job you just did. At 5 o'clock, Alyssa, we're doing the skeletons on Kim's Gifts and Decor. And I know I'm running over today. I didn't start till about 20-25 after. It's been another crazy day, y'all. And Alyssa, I have to show you, I have a sign I want to make to see if you like it for your bar area outside by the pool. I was FaceTiming with my grandson yesterday. My daughter FaceTimed me, and he loves dinosaurs. He was naming off the dinosaurs and then asking his mama what they were. It was cute. He's naming off Triceratops and I don't know what they all were. I'm not a dinosaur, but he knew. He knew. He's a cutie. He's a smarty pants. Such a hoot. And he got these little fireman boots. He is so proud to be wearing these little fireman boots. They're so cute. All right, here we go. Now, the front side is the pinkish tinge side, and the back side is the yellowish, unless you do it opposite, just so you know the difference, how they all fit in. I got 3, I got 2, I got 1, and I like to use Loctite super glue. And then I have these numbered. Don't forget 1, 2, 3, 4, so we know the order just in case you need it. So I do have it in the same order. Here's my dryer. And then we'll go ahead and glue the back side on. And then stand it up before you press it down. It's where you want it. Put me on mute. Oh, thank you. Okay, so then you didn't hear my question if you were on mute because my mind is still overthinking, Sam. So here it goes. With this, at everyone, at followers, at someone, whatever the third word was, I don't remember. This is a private group, right? You have to request to be a member or be part of the group. Can I just put at everyone because they're not technically followers, even though it's my business page, correct? So at everyone would be the right way to do it for this group, even though it's a business group, correct? So I think I'm going to do I want the whole, let me put this here, the whole watermelon or the sliced watermelon? I'm gonna go with the whole watermelon, y'all, there. Now, I really like, Sam doesn't like that jute. Where was it? I was going to tease her with it. Here it is. Sam doesn't like this stuff. So we're trying to stay away from this. And I'm really liking the ribbon. So I figured what I tied this one off with was the 1/8 inch ribbon. And look at how cute that is. So I pulled some 1/8 inch ribbon. I pulled a black, a green, and a pink, because that's what I'm going to tie it off. And I really like the way that's looking, tying it off. Let me see here. Looking to see. All right, or not. I had a bigger piece of black. It's in the other room. We'll go without it. So I have the black we're gonna put on here like this. I always like to pull some sort of white in. Group page or business page does not matter if it is a business group. So at everyone would work fine. Okay. I gotta get it down. Sorry, Sam. Okay, so I've got this black. We're gonna go with a green. I'm gonna go with the hot pink. I wanna pull a white in. I always like a lace or white. I want this white or this white. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with that white, not the lace. And then I'm gonna go with a green dot, a black again, and then a pink. Then I'm gonna tie it all with green. I pulled black, green. Yeah, I don't like the black. And I pulled a pink. I don't like that. I'm gonna tie it all in with the green. Okay, thank you, Sam. Sorry, my head's overthinking. But I knew you'd know the answer. So I tie the knot in the back first, twice to make it tight. Then I pull it around to the front, leave the nut on the back. Okay. Then I put it through one hole of this watermelon. And then I'm going to tie it to the watermelon piece that will have the hole in it. And then double knot that. And then I'm going to cut all my little pieces here at an angle, different sizes. There's my dryer going off again. And then we're going to do the other side as well. So now you're not sure if you're going to do watermelon or bee. They're both big right now. And then I'm going to do the, can't wait to start on the lemonade one, because I want to do a lemonade one with this one. And you could ultimately do anything. Sweet tea, one sweet tea, be cute. So we got this here. So then I'm gonna glue this. I like, yeah. Glue this on here. And obviously we didn't use that one. I have one of these if I have to. I have one of these, or I have flowers as well. I kind of like the flower up there. I don't know, let this dry. The other thing I want to get is one of these jewels. See the jewel I have on here on the USA? I want to put a jewel on that knot. You're going to take your nap? Okay, bye-bye. Yes, you can use the, yes, Sam, definitely. You can use the lemons on the sweet tea one. That would be cute for sure. Thank you. We'll have a good 15-minute napper. Get rid of these. Green. There's the pink. I don't like the pink. There's the dark green. I kind of like the light green, y'all. I'm partial to the light green, I guess. Block that because I don't want that going all over the place, I'll tell you. I did this one. I'm gonna put one flower up here. Kind of make it look like a jar top. What y'all think? I think we need this one down here. What do you think? Yeah, I think I like it like that. Starting to run out of juice in this baby. Gotta get another one. Definitely running out. Gotta get me another. And then we will just finish up the edges with the alcohol. The other thing I'm gonna do is the back of it now, y'all. The back of it, I'm going to baby wipe black. Seeing as how we've got the black seeds and whatnot. And the other thing you can do is you can go through, if you have an X tool or a paintbrush, and add some seeds on the red. So we can go through and make little watermelon slices. red as well. And you just press down and bring up. That's it. Press down further in the back and less on the top. And if you don't want to do it with the paintbrush, you can just put little Cricut seeds on there if you want to make some watermelon seeds from Cricut. And put vinyl ones on there. So look at that, y'all. And then the back, because I just added those seeds, I'm going to do baby white method with black, not brown, because there's really no brown on here, y'all. It's all black. The only brown is where I antiqued it a little bit on the edges of the watermelon and on the edges of the flower there. So I like to pull in my back to finish it off with whatever colors I'm kind of using in the front. Of course, I need just a little bit more black. And then there we have it. We have our take on our patriotic. There's our patriotic. I took the stars out and we have our watermelon. Isn't that too cute? And then we're gonna do a lemonade, and then I think I'm going to do a sweet tea. What y'all think? So thank you for joining me. I hope y'all have a great Thursday, and I hope to see y'all at 5 o'clock for the frames, the skeleton frames that has to dry, at Kim's Gifts and Decor. Thank you, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.